Okay, it's Sunday of week 6, Valentine's Day actually. So there was a lot of love in the room today. We practiced two sequences out of our whole class, I guess if you want to call it. So classes are broken up into sequences or vignatas or flows or whatever you want to call them. And we did a ton of core, so leg lifts, boat pose. We also did crow, so I'll probably have a couple bruises on the backs of my arms because, I go up into crow, and then while they're trying to figure out where to tell you to go next, you're still up in crow. And, me, of course, I'm trying to do it like, somebody that's never done yoga before. So I just hold whatever they say instead of coming out of it and, relaxing. So I can already tell my hips are going to be killing me tomorrow morning when I go to yoga. But that was good. We did, again, a lot of assisting and adjusting, which always makes the day go by faster. So that was good. And it's kind of nice to flow and then have somebody adjust you, so you get used to other people's bodies, or you get used to coming up to people. And I mean, granted, everybody's kind of comfortable with each other, but not, physically touching somebody. It's a pretty intimate act, and especially because we have a male in the group and he's the only one. So typically I found where I practice, a lot of the male instructors will not adjust students at all. They won't physically touch them. They'll, come up and with their energy try, or, outline an arm or a leg or something, or just physically point and say, straighten your back leg, but they won't actually put their hands on you. So it's gotta be a little awkward for him, but he does really great. Pressure's good so that it comes across as an assist and not like a caress or anything like that, which is really important in class. We also, at the end of practice, was really nice. We got together in our little groups within our group and just told everybody, what we needed, and they just kind of, through their energy, gave that to us. So whether it be like a little head massage, foot massage kind of thing, just sending that out. Mine was support, because I'm gone every weekend for 3 months straight, so 10 weeks I'm gone basically Saturday and Sunday. Plus, for me, I try and go to yoga used to be 5 days a week. I cut it back to 4, but 4 days a week in the morning, so I'm up before everybody else and I'm gone. And most of the time I don't get back until, everybody else has left. And on top of that, some nights I go and meet with my group too. So I'm gone mornings, nights, weekends for 3 months. And it's a really long time. So just support, because I feel guilty. And, I turn all of that inward. So that was mine. One of my other group members, poor thing, she had her wisdom teeth out 2 days ago, and I mean, she just beasted through it and came today. So honestly, she looked a lot better than when I got mine out. I was drooling everywhere. It was a hot mess. So, but she didn't ask for, well-wishing or anything like that. She asked for patience for herself and others, which at first came as a surprise, but then I was like, okay, if, you want to be a quick healer and kind of get through this, and then having other people, while she was there, obviously her face is swollen, she can't really talk, but people were coming up and saying things to her, and then we had this little exercise, and of course she's gotta respond, so patience, totally get it. What else? I think that is, I definitely feel stronger, even since this training. So I am now trying to do all of the advanced poses, or one-legged, vinyasas, so flowing from side plank into like one-legged chaturanga and one-leg down dog and just stuff like that, because I have this habit of, I get to a certain level and, you know, I'm a little bit ahead of other people in the class, and so I kind of plateau a little bit because nobody's really teaching the next step, because nobody's there yet but me. So I kind of plateau off, and then I go back and I backtrack to that. So I'm trying to keep it up, and I'm trying to look at, luckily with this studio there are people more advanced than me, so I can look at them and see what they're doing and take from that. Or the instructors are really good about cueing other advanced poses, and since I'm, you know, starting to go more often, they recognize me and they recognize, hey, we know you can do this, so I'll throw out a more advanced option. So it's just kind of pushing through that and breaking, into the next phase, and not plateauing off or just getting comfortable and then losing all of the strength and progress that I've made. So there is that. Next week we are doing advanced asanas, so that's handstands and peacock pose and saluting soldier, maybe? Just a lot of crazy ones, and I already know it looks like me and one other girl are kind of on the same level, and everybody else, they're just not there yet. So just, you know, I don't want to say take it with a grain of salt, because we actually get to structure this class. So kind of not being shy about my ability and saying, hey, this is what I want to learn, because I can already do this, this, and this. So to make it beneficial for me as well as everybody else, so they have something to work towards. Actually, the one male in our class, I think he can do more than he knows he can do, if that even makes sense. His upper body strength is crazy, so all these inversions and balancing on your hands, he could totally do. I think he just needs somebody to show him how to do it. Alright, well, I hope you are having a good Valentine's Day. It won't be Valentine's Day when you watch this, but I am about to go in. I'm starving, I'm tired because I slept horrible last night. Horrible. And I will see you guys in a week.